Welcome! In today's video, we're going to show you several ways to fill your sensory balloons. Some time ago, we uploaded a video filling the balloons with flour and you loved it. So this week, we want to try several different things. Let's see what comes out. Let's go! Today we make Antistress balloons with El Gato rainbow and La Gata moon. For the first one, we simply need a balloon, water beads, a little bit of water, and a funnel. And if you don't have one, you can do like us. We cut off the top of a bottle, remove the cap, and that's it. We're going to start opening the bottle of our water beads and putting the balloon on top. And now we're going to pour a few of them inside. We can fill it with our hand on the outside. Remember to subscribe to our channel to keep watching videos like this one. When we have enough beads, we're going to fill it with water. Here, as you can see, first I tried to do it with a funnel, but I recommend you to go to the top because it will fill the balloon much better. Here I just got a little bit, see? And here I had already filled it, and we simply have to tie a knot. And now we have to wait for the beads to hydrate with water. You know that they grow a lot. We leave it aside while they hydrate. And look how it turned out! It looks really cool, doesn't it? The truth is that it feels amazing to touch it. It's super soft and you can feel all the little bits inside. And with these colors, it reminded me a lot of Puma Pomelo, or a character from the series. So with a permanent marker, we're going to paint the face. And look how cool! It turned out great! So far we have to say that this one has been a success. Let's see how the others look with the things that we're going to put in them. For the next one we will need a balloon, white glue, baking soda, contact solution, and a funnel. In case you haven't guessed it yet, we're going to make slime. So we're going to add 200 grams or 7 ounces of white glue, a teaspoon of baking soda. Now we're going to add the contact solution little by little. For this recipe I used a total of 3 teaspoons. And when we have our slime ready, you will see that it comes off the walls of the bowl. And now I recommend you to play with it for a while, because slime is super fun. And when you've played with it, now we're going to put it inside the balloon. We put it like this in our funnel, and we're going to put it in little by little. Be very patient, because this one is a little bit difficult. As you can see, here I was skipping almost everything in the beginning part, so very carefully I started to push it with a pair of scissors. You can also do it with a stick or with the back of a spoon. And when the slime is already inside the balloon, push it a little bit more with your finger, and we're going to make a knot. That's it! As you can see, we have a little bit of slime stuck in these bubbles. But it's okay, because they're inside the knot. We can cut them with scissors and remove the slime. But be very careful not to cut the balloon that has the rest of the slime inside. And now we have it! It's great! It's super soft and it's the same feeling as with the slime, but tighter. With this color, it reminded us a lot of Classic Cat, so we're going to try to make his face. As I told you before, it's very important that the markers that you use are permanent, because if not, once you touch it with your hands, it will all be smeared. Look how cool it is! It crashes super well and always returns to the same position. It's great! I also wanted to show you this resource that we uploaded this week. We love it! They're puzzles to work on the sequences with the kids. You just have to cut them, disorganize them a little bit, and ask them to put them back in order. It's great fun. We will leave you the link in the description. Let's make the third balloon. We will need a balloon, water, corn flour, and a funnel, although I ended up using a bottle. We put in a bowl about 70 grams of corn flour, and we're going to add the water very slowly. This substance is called oobleck, and it's very cool because it is liquid and solid at the same time. We already made it in another video and we had a blast. So, as you can see, we have to add water to the corn flour until it gets a consistency that is very difficult to stir. Here I added a little too much water, so I'm adding a little bit more flour. And now yes, this is what we should have. When we have our oobleck ready, we're going to put it in a bottle. I tried to put it in the balloon with the funnel and it was impossible, so I recommend you to do it this way. When you have the oobleck inside the bottle, you're going to inflate your balloon a little bit. Now we turn the top, and we're going to put it on the bottle. And now we're going to empty it little by little. When it's ready, we take out all the air that's left in the balloon and we close it carefully. It's pretty small, isn't it? It's very cool. The texture is great. It seems to be very hard when you start to squeeze it, and suddenly it becomes liquid. The truth is that this one is one of our favorites at the moment. We cut the top part very carefully. And now looking at it, it's so tiny that it reminds us of someone very special in this series, Tiger Piña. So we're going to draw her face with a permanent marker. Ready. It reminds us a little bit of the slime balloon because it always comes back to the same position, but the texture is completely different. Let's go make the last balloon. This is the easiest one. We just need a balloon and Play-Doh. As you can see, I'm dividing it into smaller pieces to make it easier to put it inside the balloon. And now we're going to open it like this, and we're going to put the Play-Doh in little by little. If you make smaller pieces of Play-Doh, it will be even easier. Now we have all inside, and look! We're going to try to get all the air out. Now we're going to close it. If you make DIY Play-Doh, it will probably look even better. Remember that we have videos of how to make Play-Doh in our channel. And now, being this big, it reminded us of Leon Storm, Gato Rainbow and Gato Moon's grandfather. So we're going to draw his face. And it's ready! It's really cool! And it's a lot of fun to knead it, but look what happened! It didn't even last 2 minutes. As the Play-Doh was quite hard, the balloon broke very quickly. That's why I think that this will look much better if you make your own Play-Doh. Which one of these balloons did you like the most? It's very difficult for us to choose this one, but I think the most fun to play with is the slime one. It's super soft. We hope you liked today's video. If so, don't forget to subscribe and share our channel with your friends and family.